G'day there guys, as my promise to you continues, a video a day for every day in June. I've actually been able to do a couple of videos a day, which is quite cool. But anyway, we're going to show you today how to use an ab mat properly, okay? This is it here. So the brand of this one is, what do we got here? Looks like On. That's the brand, On. So I'm going to show you how to use it. So it is pretty straightforward, but some people do get it wrong. So let's take a look. What you want to start with, guys, you want to make sure you've got a pretty grippy surface, which I've got the foam mat there, which we use for yoga and that type of thing. So and the next thing is you're going to make sure that this is this part of it, so the steeper part of it is facing your tailbone, okay? And then this will face away from you towards your head. So you're going to lay that roughly in the middle there. We're going to do a couple of side-on videos of this one, and what I'd also recommend is that you do reps of 25, okay? I'm going to do reps of 10 just so you can watch me from a couple of different angles. But yeah, the key thing in here is to making sure that your knees are bent in this direction here, so your feet nice and flat or slightly edged on the ground there, and then you want to be propelling yourself forwards and then touching your feet or the ground with your hands on the way back through. As well as when you're going back with your head, I like to have my head and hands touch the mat as well. So keep an eye on me. We'll do one from this angle here, guys. You should get a pretty good glimpse of me there. We'll do 10 sets this way. Check out how I set my body up on this one. And really important that you do have something that's grippy so your feet can stay in the position then. So that's how I like to start. Have your legs slightly open so that you can dive forwards and touch your toes, okay? So here we go. I'm going to do a set of 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can sort of see how you really got to launch yourself forwards to really get the best out of it, and to make sure your head and hands touch the ground at this end, okay? We'll do one from this angle here just so you can sort of see how it's looking from front on. So you'll get a good look at how my hands sort of come forwards and into this finished position, I suppose, of the sit-up. So same thing, making sure you've got something grippy at this end here. Feet nice and close together, knees slightly apart. And then we're going to launch into another 10, okay guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's that there. So that's my second set of 10. We're going to do one more quick video just from the end here, just so you can see where my hands finish, and you get a good view of it. But let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it there. So that's how you do it, guys. It does seem simple and obvious how you use an ab mat, but it really is important that you get those angles correct on it, and making sure that your head is touching the ground at the end, and then your hands touching your feet at the front. That gives you an indication that you're actually doing it properly. So pretty important that if you're going to do them, doing 4 or 5 sets of 25, you should feel your core really engaged the next day and feeling pretty tight. But yeah, I do these every now and then, maybe once a week. I'll crack into a few sit-ups, but I find it to be a good drill, bit of an all-rounder in between doing some ski erg or some squat exercises, just so that you're not sort of sitting still doing nothing in the limited time that you sometimes have to do a gym session. So that's that one. Pretty easy one. You can do at home. You can sometimes potentially do it with a pillow. But yeah, there's a few options there. But I think these ab mats from On are only I don't know, $20 or something. So get out there, get hold of one. It's a good one you can do while you're laying on the couch watching TV. Jump in, do a few crunches, and get it done. Thanks for watching, guys. If you watch all the way to the end, thank you. I really appreciate it. And make sure, if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do it, because it does help me grow the channel, create more content, and have a bit of fun along the way. Have a good day, guys. See ya.